Smalland is a new early access survival RPG in which you are taking on ants, grasshoppers and bees while turning twigs and leaves into buildings and weapons. I am Dorian the Explorer and I played the first 2 hours of Smalland to see if it is a refund or a real fun. I started my small journey in the character creator with a surprising amount of settings. After deciding not to take the porn stash, I venture into the tiny world of Smalland, greeted by other small folk and owl statues functioning as tutorials. With the basic information on how to gather resources and, more importantly, identify the materials with the antenna radar, I travel through the small cave. By talking to various characters, I accept a few quests with vague descriptions and approximate direction which way to go. I venture into the tall grass. Jumping down roots, picking up twigs and hitting a ladybug because I'm a dick, I came across the first aggressive enemies. Ants! Equipped with a club, I dodge roll to avoid their attacks, and with a light and heavy attack binded on the mouse buttons, I bashed my way to the first water source. Misled by a statue, I was looking for something to drink to keep my character healthy. However, eating raw or cooked food is enough to quench the thirst, which was far from a problem since I could test my character's swimming skill, which he doesn't have. Setting up camp at the river, I put up a foundation, a bed and a shelter, as well as a workbench. The bed not only functions as a sleeping spot to skip the dangerous nighttime, but also as a respawn point in the unlikely scenario that I would meet an untimely death. Dying in Smalland therefore sends you straight back to your bed and lets you drop every item you had on you except the currently worn equipment. Talking about this equipment, I was provided to craft my own weapons and useful utensils at various workstations. However, the protective gear had to be crafted by NPCs found in the wild, providing those with the necessary materials to gear up for tougher, more dangerous enemies like bigger ants, oh shit, grasshoppers, oh shit, and spiders, oh shit. After finding the strongest fence in the world, I stumbled upon another feature my character's antenna have. The radar to find new resources also allowed me to find the weak spot of the enemies, with ants for example taking far more damage of an edged weapon like the sword compared to the blunt club. After gathering more resources and bulking up my character with more protective stone gear, I wanted to travel further into the wilds. However, the aggressive behavior of all its inhabitants, as well as the extremely quick respawn time of the already killed enemies, showed me that I would need more preparation time before venturing deeper into the forest. Sadly, my 2 hours of game time were already up, forcing me to gather my impressions for the first verdict. Smalland combines a beautiful graphical art style with dangerous surroundings, while the serene music lets you drop easily into the small and yet large world. The respawn time and constant threat led to my character not getting a real rest during my playtime. However, a better campsite and an understanding of the game might change that for me. The amazing possibilities of Smalland can only mean one thing, that it is a real fun instead of a refund. Do you agree with my verdict? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, like, share and subscribe, and as always, have a great day or evening.